I never believed in haunted places until I entered Rashford General Hospital. This abandoned facility had been closed since 2003 after a tragic fire that claimed the lives of 12 patients. Rumors swirled around it, some claiming it was cursed, while others whispered of something still lurking inside. Armed with my camera, I ventured into the eerie silence. The atmosphere was thick with dust, broken beds, and rusted medical equipment, but I still felt a strange calm at first. As I ascended to the third floor, the unsettling feeling crept in. That's when I stumbled upon a drawing on the wall, a massive black eye crudely scratched into the paint. Nervously, I chuckled, dismissing it as just graffiti meant to shock. But when I turned around, I saw another eye and then another. Every wall was covered in identical, staring eyes, locking onto me as if I were being watched. I raised my camera and zoomed in on one eye. That's when I noticed something impossible. It blinked. Panic surged through me as I froze, whispering, "No, no way." Trying to convince myself it was merely my imagination, I kept staring at it, time passing slowly. 5 seconds stretched into 10, and then it blinked again, slowly, as if it were alive. My heart raced as I stumbled backward, dropping my camera. Then came the sound, footsteps, soft and dragging, echoing from the hallway behind me. I turned quickly, but nothing was there. The footsteps drew closer, and I felt an urge to flee. Grabbing my camera once more, I pointed it down the empty hallway. It looked desolate, but when I checked the recording later, I dropped the camera again. There, captured on video, was a figure standing at the end of the hall, watching me with that same giant black eye. Overwhelmed, I ran, abandoning any thought of the footage. The hospital transformed around me. No longer familiar, the hallway I had used to escape vanished, replaced by countless doors, each numbered and topped with an eye. They blinked, not randomly, but in unison, as if they were breathing. I covered my ears against the invading sounds, the wet, squishing noise of something opening and closing. Without thinking, I picked a door, room 13. Inside, darkness enveloped me more than in the rest of the hospital. I saw a bed with a figure lying still. "Hello," I called, but the body didn't respond. Instead, the eye above the bed slowly turned, locking onto mine. Suddenly and unnaturally, the patient sat up, its movement too swift, too wrong. Its face was a vast expanse of eye, devoid of mouth or nose, and it stared straight at me, unblinking. I was paralyzed with fear as it spoke not with words, but directly in my mind. "You saw us." I screamed and bolted again, but every door opened simultaneously. Every room revealed the same sight. Patients, all with eyes, all now standing and watching me. They began to advance in unison, and I ran, unsure how long or far I traveled. Minutes or hours slipped by, or perhaps I never truly left that place. Out of nowhere, I found myself back at the entrance, the exit door right in front of me. Relief washed over me, and I laughed while crying. I made it! I pushed the door and burst into the cool night air, collapsing on the ground, feeling safe for the first time. But my relief was short-lived. Later that night, I checked my camera, expecting to revisit the horrors I had recorded. Instead, I found one last video I didn't remember filming. It showed me in my room, frozen in place, eyes wide and unblinking, staring back at the camera. Then, in that haunting moment, my reflection slowly turned its head to meet my gaze, revealing a singular, enormous eye that blinked at me. Now, every night I feel it watching me. I no longer need to see it to understand the truth. Once the eye sees you, it never stops watching. It never blinks.